Hey guys, I'm going to try and do my postpartum checkup video here. The roads are really bumpy. We had a blizzard on Thursday and it's like Monday now and things are still crappy. And it's really cold. We're at 4 degrees right now, so it's not like it's even warm enough to melt any of this crud off the road, and it's packed on there. So if you're a little bit bumpy, I'm sorry. I guess I'm the one that's bumpy, but whatever. I'm sorry if it's bumpy. I am 7 weeks postpartum. I had my slightly late 6-week postpartum checkup today with my OB. I wanted to make sure that I actually got to see him. He's been my doctor for 3 out of 5 of my pregnancies, and I just want to make sure I saw him and not just a random midwife, whoever happened to be available at that 6-week mark. So I pushed my appointment back just a little bit to be able to see him. The dumb thing I did was I scheduled it at 8 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, that was not smart, because I had to get 3 little kids up and dressed and out the door, which should have been easy because, you know, Ryan and Ethan get up at 6 for school and work, and Annalise is usually up around that point, and Wyatt and Adelia get up, you know, sometime around 7, so it should have been easier than it was. But of course I waited and waited and waited, and I didn't pump until the last minute because I wanted to give myself that much more time, and I should have pumped at 6 when I was up instead of pushing it till 7 o'clock and then making everything else kind of run behind and run late. So we just barely made it there on time. You know, appointments at 8:15. I sat down in the waiting room at 8:19. We just barely made it there. Got my phone stuck in one of the little holes on the top of the stroller. So I had to take Annalise's car seat out of the stroller and tip the stroller onto his side so I could bang my phone out, because my phone fit perfectly into that square little hole to the point where even with a pen I couldn't unjam it and get it out, which, you know, I was mildly embarrassing to do in the middle of the OB office waiting room. Thankfully, I had problems in the past with them being really, really slow, and thankfully I didn't have that issue. They got me in relatively on time. He checked my incision, and that looked great. My weight was good. I actually lost weight in the beginning of my pregnancy, which I often do lose weight during pregnancy. It's one of the little perks of, I don't even know why it happens. I'm just lucky that way, I guess. I had lost weight in the beginning part. I had gained it back, but by the time that Annalise was born, I had kind of zeroed out. You know, there was no gain and no loss. So today when I got weighed, I was 20 pounds down from the day that she was born, which means I was 20 pounds down from my starting weight when I went to my first appointment. Since I didn't gain any weight, that's, you know, it's not like I lost pregnancy weight. I just got to lose 20 pounds. Yay. So that was really nice. My blood pressure was good. So that prescription that they had sent me home with, I don't need to fill that, and I don't need to take it or anything because my blood pressure is back to normal. Yeah, everything looked good. He said I'm cleared for everything, work and all that good fun time stuff. So yeah, things are kind of back to normal. He said Annalise was adorable, which of course she is, and she looks like me, so it's nice that one of my kids looks like me, because they otherwise pretty much look like their dad. Although Annalise is starting to look more and more like her siblings the older she gets. Yeah, so not very exciting. I do think that I have thrush. Annalise and I both do. So the doctor filled out a prescription for Diplocan and sent it in for me, and I have to take that for 2 weeks, and hopefully that will take care of the symptoms. But other than that, everything went really well. It's a really sad, very bittersweet appointment. sad that I'll never go up to that floor again, because all that's up there is the infertility clinic and OB, and I don't have any reason to be to either one of those things. And, you know, this is the last baby, so I'm not going back up. So, it's kind of sad. Anyway, I am here at Grandpa Larry's house to pick up the kiddos, so I'm going to let you guys go, and I will talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.